These are mostly front side brick, three side vinyl house. That's a Drive It or a EFIS exterior. It's like a synthetic stucco. Doesn't do too well in this area of the country. It's a 3-tab shingle roof. I'll check. I don't know if it's original. Those streaks are typically a fungus that starts growing sometimes, especially on the north side, which we're mostly kind of northish on that side of the roof. Um, they got some, stuff they got to do a little maintenance, get some stuff, but they do have some gutter guard thingies on them. I'll do a little quicker, closer walk on the brick here. And motion sensor on that light, if it's functioning. Had some settling, and this is so common around here at least. You can see how that mortar, where the aggregate step meets the brick, the color's different. Somebody has tuck pointed some mortar, likely it's mortar, yeah. Tuck pointed some mortar in there that didn't match because it probably sunk. It sunk down a little probably. That's unfortunately very common. Could use a little tuck pointing of mortar right there. No huge deal. Yeah, these are newer windows because they put a this aluminum trim around here. That's not something they did at construction. And then they got, looks like brick to grade in the back. And so far it looks good as far as, just no substantial settling. And on these corners like this, that's where a lot of times on these slope lots like this, they can have a little more movement than some of the other ones that are flatter. Here's a unit here. I don't know. It might have said in the, been so busy today, I got too many things I was juggling to remember the details. Hate it when the dudes do that where they drill a hole right in the siding because they didn't caulk it, so you can get a little rain in there, even though this is on they call that the leeward side. I'm not a boat dude. The probably won't get much weather on this end, but still you want to caulk that thing up. This is not an original unit, I'm positive, so I just can't remember how old it is. Yeah, I want to get an extension tube on this and get it run to the creek because it's probably gets a little bit of washout there on that back corner, which I don't want over time. Don't want wood like this laying up against the house. You can get termites and things like that, but I don't want to move it right now, so in case there are termites there, they'll go into hiding, and I would rather the termite guy find them if you ever do something with this property. The steps have been pressure washed, and this one's got some lack of love. It needs a new step there, but I mean, them should have integrity, but yeah, I would still. It is really pretty. Now there's some houses up on the upside of the hill, or yeah. So we're down in the low spot. Would just like to know that they don't have any water issues or something. There is a crawl space over here. They got some of that corner trim. Needs some love. There's that unit we saw in the bonus room. I want to get some of those limbs off the house. One more penetration of a wire. Not the end of the world. Yeah, this gets a lot of canopy cover in here, I can tell. So the grass is nothing to write home about, but frankly, a lot of us around here are not too good with, we like multiple species. We don't end up spending the money to make it rock. But in this kind of canopy like this we have, it's really tough to grow grass like one species, so to speak. I don't know if that little ditty's functional. You have crawdads back here. Oh, probably a squirrel back there. Doubt it's a deer. Got honeysuckle going, some, I don't know what those asters are there. Spring flowers are out like crazy. It's pretty. There's that skylight. Somebody's replaced one of the, penetrations of roofs where a leak always happens. It looks like there's an area, I'll back up a little, at the base of the tall side of the fireplace that has had shingle work. That's one of the top two places you get a leak. It's usually the flashing wasn't done well enough around the fireplace surround. Well, it's, boy, couldn't ask for, like, cue the birds. Man, it's so quiet and peaceful back here. It's really sweet, actually. Everybody's hunkered down inside. So I hope this helped in some way to give you an idea what this is. Like, this is a, oh, I gotta pull this up, sorry. A little ADD comes out to show itself every once in a while. Like, this thing needs to be gone. It is, somebody's trying to make it cute. That, it's just too big for what's here. So in general, not sure the age of the roof. The rest of the exterior, except for a few of those items we saw, looks okay. I think what I'll do is I'll shoot another video as I drive away, just so you can see the subdivision on the way out. Okay.